Hello all, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I am going to upload income from capital gain part 3 for the assessment year 2022-23. Already part 1, part 2 upload ಆಗಿದೆ. This part is a part 3. So this is also one of the illustrations or problems regarding calculation of short-term capital gain. The question is like that. Here, two assets details are given. First asset is a listed share. Second asset is a personal car. He had listed shares of the face value of rupee 3 lakh of a limited company, which were purchased for rupee 3 lakh 88,500. This one is a cost of acquisition in May 2021. He sold them for rupee 5 lakh in February 2022 and also paid brokerage at 1% on the face value of shares. So this is all about listed shares related information. The second asset is a personal car. On 31st December 2021, he sold his personal car for rupee 1,20,000, which was purchased in August 2009 at rupee 2,20,000. Compute the capital gain for the assessment year 2022-23. So the first asset is a listed shares. Listed shares, they will be treated as a short-term capital asset if these assets are held for not more than 12 months before the transfer of the assets. So here the purchase date is May 2021 and sale date or sold out date is February 2022. So the duration of this period is less than 12 months. So here listed share is a short-term capital asset. Now the solutions. Computation of short-term capital asset, capital gain for the assessment year 2022-23. Listed shares, full value of consideration. This is nothing but sales value. So listed shares ಸೇಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು 5 ಲಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ. Less expenses incurred. Here 1% on face value. Face value and purchase cost given separately. So here expenses incurred on the basis of face value. Under this problem, this listed shares face value is rupee 3 lakh. 1% of rupee this 3 lakh means 3,000 is the expenses incurred in the time of the sale. Then 5 lakh minus 3 lakh, net consideration 4 lakh 97,000. Less cost of acquisition. This is a purchase cost 3 lakh 88,500. Taxable short-term capital gain 1 lakh 8,500. So here we completed short-term capital gain in case of listed shares. The second asset is a personal car. Personal car is not, if it is sold out, it is not treated like a capital gain. So car is a personal effect, so no taxable one. So this is for solutions. Short-term capital gain calculation is very easy and simple one. Then after the explanation of short-term capital gain, long-term capital gain, here I am going to explain. Long-term capital gain meaning any capital gain arises on the transfer of long-term capital assets. That gain or profit is called long-term capital gain. The format of computing long-term capital gain. This is format it is. Full value of consideration. Here there are two columns are required, particular and amount. Full value of consideration is nothing but sales value. Less expenses incurred. Result is net consideration. Less indexed cost of acquisition. So this is the difference between short-term capital gain format and long-term capital gain format. While we computing short-term capital gain, we are deductible only cost of acquisition. It is not converted into indexations. But in case while we computing long-term capital gain, cost of acquisitions required to convert it into present value. Because time gap is more, so it should be indexed. Less index cost of improvement. This is the second difference between them, short-term capital gain and long-term capital gain. In case of short-term capital gain, no need to index cost of improvement. But in case of long-term capital gain, we require to index it. So after deduct index cost of acquisition and index cost of improvement, that result is called as a gross long-term capital gain. Less exemptions. There are several exemptions are applicable like 54, 54B, 54D, 54EC, 54EE, 54F, 54G, 54GA, 54GB, if any. This will be explained very soon. So this exemption should be deductible. After that, deduction of the exemptions are applicable. Net long-term capital gain, the answer, or taxable long-term capital gain. So this is for your format of computing long-term capital gain. Long-term capital gain related illustrations and examples and some important notes I am going to explain in my next video. Please subscribe and like. Thank you for watching.